It's been 15 years since Nintendo released a new home console installment for their popular series, F-Zero. Thankfully, the folks over at Shin'en Multimedia have been so fond of the series that they've taken up the task of creating their own high-speed futuristic racing game series known as Fast. The series first started as a WiiWare title called Fast Racing League, and then saw a sequel on the Wii U known as Fast Racing Neo. Shin'en has now brought Fast RMX to the Switch, which was a Day 1 launch title. Fast RMX is a dramatically enhanced version of Fast Racing Neo. It brings double the amount of tracks, double the vehicles, enhanced visuals, plenty more bump-in tunes, and some gameplay refinements. You will partake in the game's championship mode, which is broken down into 12 cups with 3 tracks in each. You have 3 difficulty levels as well that also affect the game's speeds: subsonic, supersonic, and hypersonic. Just to give you an idea of how fast it really is, on the subsonic difficulty, which is the game's easy mode, you'll be flying through levels at over 700 miles an hour. So expect to be doing well over 1,000 miles an hour on the hypersonic difficulty. The team at Shin'en absolutely nailed the exhilarating sense of speed, all while being able to fully control your vehicle through that velocity. If you've never played a Fast installment before, imagine F-Zero and Wipeout combined with the polarity twist that you can find in Ikaruga and Outland. As you're zipping your way through tracks, you will need to switch your ship's color polarity between blue and orange to hit specific colored boost and jump pads. Having the opposite polarity on will either slow you down dramatically or make you fall to your doom. It's an extremely well implemented system and one which gives Fast its own identity. As mentioned, cups will consist of 3 races, with every track providing variety to the backdrop and mechanics. Whether you're racing through a windy desert, a perilous snowstorm, a stormy coast, or outside a space station, there's plenty of variety in the tracks. If the speed's not enough to keep you on your toes, the AI definitely will. It will challenge you and have no qualms about taking advantage of you missing a boost pad or boost orbs. Thankfully, Fast RMX's refinements have adjusted the difficulty curve from its Wii U predecessor, making it feel much more fair. Also, when you beat any cup, you unlock those levels from the completed cup for Hero Mode, but more on that later. There are 15 vehicles to choose from in Fast RMX, most of which need to be unlocked. Each vehicle has its pros and cons with different attributes for acceleration, top speed, boost power, and weight. If you want more top speed, chances are the vehicle will be heavier to turn and have slower acceleration. If you want better control, you may sacrifice the top speed for that. Aside from the game's championship mode, you can grab a few buddies for 4-player split-screen action, or gather multiple Switch consoles and do 8-player local multiplayer. If that's not enough, you can always take the action to the 8-player online mode. And thankfully, at the time of this review, they have patched it where you can now party up with your friends. Fast RMX includes a hero mode, as mentioned earlier, for you F-Zero fans out there. Your boost meter doubles as a shield in this mode, drastically ramping up the game's difficulty. Like F-Zero, you will be focusing on balancing your boost with shield, only boosting when absolutely necessary. In Fast Racing Neo, hero mode was previously locked until you've beaten every cup on every difficulty, and due to the high level of difficulty, many never got to experience this mode. This time around, however, hero mode is accessible once you beat any cup in championship mode. The controls in RMX feel a bit more refined than its predecessor as well. This is also one of the few launch games that utilize the HD Rumble feature, and you can certainly feel it. When playing with the Joy-Cons in separate hands, you will feel collisions coming from different directions. Hit a wall on the right, and you'll feel it on the right Joy-Con. Drive through a windstorm in the desert, and you'll feel the wind whirl through the controller. It's a neat addition and showcases the potential of HD Rumble. The game supports every control type possible: Joy-Cons paired, Joy-Cons sideways, and the Pro Controller. While the Pro Controller did feel more comfortable for this game, the Joy-Cons still felt more than suitable. You even have the option of playing with motion controls if you choose to do so. Visually, Fast RMX is absolutely stunning. Its Wii U predecessor ran at 720p and 60 frames per second, but Fast RMX runs at a native 1080p and 60 frames locked. This frame rate holds up even in the intense 4-player split-screen action. This is brilliant and something I hope other developers take note of. Levels and vehicles are superbly detailed, with sharp texture work and terrific lighting. The sense of speed is also second to none, with awesome visual effects that truly make you feel how fast you're going. The developers even implemented a feature to make the visuals even sharper in the options menu called Chromatic Aberration. This removes the softening tone of textures. Fast RMX's audio is also very praiseworthy. From the moment you boot it up, the bumpin' techno soundtrack will keep you further immersed in the white-knuckle races. It really nails the insanely fast-paced tone and setting of the game. Sound effects are sublime as well. The menu effects, boosting, colliding, environment, and announcer all truly make this audio package stand out. And speaking of the announcer, F-Zero GX fans from the GameCube will notice that Jack Merluzzi provides his talent here as well as the announcer. All in all, this is one powerful audio package that deserves to be cranked up on the audio system. Fast RMX is a truly sublime racing experience. This is one game that's very difficult to put down once you pick it up. Its addictive gameplay, insane sense of speed, breathtaking visuals, and superb audio really make this a phenomenal package. The amazing part is that everything here only costs $20, and it's a AAA quality package at a bargain price. Ultimately, the game is an absolutely exhilarating adrenaline rush, and if you own a Switch, you need to rush onto the eShop and get this right now. This is absolutely a Switch killer app, and one that should be in every Switch owner's library.